it going, guys? So this wasn't supposed to be a vlog, and this also wasn't supposed to be the first vlog of the year, but it is. The first vlog of the year was supposed to be me going to Milestone and practicing for the amateur supercross rounds that were coming up, which I will not be attending anymore, for obvious reasons. If you're following the channel, you probably already know what happened. Last video I posted was a video called How to Break Both Your Arms at the Same Time, which is kind of what happened, among other things. We were at Milestone practicing, just kind of having fun. Went out there solely to go on the arena crash track. Went and rode the vet track first, got some footage there, and then went and tried the arena crash track out. Just kind of taking it easy almost, just learning the track, learning how to, deal with the transitions, because in the video you don't see it, but those jumps were a lot steeper than they actually were. So we just went out there to try to do that. I was actually kind of having a lot of fun getting the jumps down, and came around the corner, kind of like in the main line, hit the jump in the main line, which is kind of blown out. Didn't get enough pop off the jump. Back tire clipped the top of the landing, and just kicked me forward. So, and then just like that, I was out, and well, I wasn't out. I didn't lose consciousness, but I was done. So, for the most part, bike's okay. Still dirty, but it's relatively okay. I think the front rotor is bent and part of the exhaust is bent on the back, but other than that, it's not too bad. Found out that my GoPro is what broke my face. List the injuries that I had were the dislocated it and broken my left elbow. I broke my right wrist. Also ended up breaking the orbital socket, which is right below your eye, and my nose. Along with getting about 5 stitches in my forehead. You can see right there. 5 stitches there and 3 stitches down there. And the pictures look way worse than they actually were. It looked way bad from sitting in the ER. If you haven't seen them, here you go. And the pictures follow the days following of my black eyes. And it doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of a scar right there between my eyes. Not too bad. Chin when you can't really see very well. And how I got the stitches was from my GoPro. GoPro, when I crashed, the visor folded down, and the GoPro, since it's attached to the visor, went into my goggles, into my face, which you can see. You can actually see the shape of the GoPro in the back of that right there in the middle. So that's what did it. That's what broke my face. Actually, that's what kept my face open too. So you'll see the blood in the inside of my goggle right there. And helmet did its job. Pretty much trash now though. Still some blood on the helmet, but pretty trashed. Blood down there too. Paint's all chipped off, but it did its job. Thankfully, I was not there alone. I was there with Mario and his son Mario. They were both there to help me out. They got my bike loaded back in the truck. They got me to the hospital. They drove my truck and myself to the hospital, which is more than I could think about that. They stayed with me there for about 4 or 5 hours till they figured out if I was really okay for the most part. They got my mom to come down, and they all even drove my truck back and got it back here. So, yeah, big shout out, big thanks to them. Without them, I have no idea what I'd done there. Had surgery on both my arms almost 2 weeks ago now. So this whole incident happened on the 7th. I had surgery on the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. I had surgery on the 11th. And we are sitting at, well, tomorrow will be the 25th. Anyway, tomorrow will be about 2 weeks after my surgery, so that's when I'm going back for my post-op. Figure out what's wrong with these guys, see how well they are doing. I got a T-plate and about 9 screws in my wrist. I have a whole new end of my bone on my elbow, which I broke the elbow off, and you follow my Instagram, you'll see all that. I broke the elbow off, and they had to replace that, so that's what was wrong there. Face-wise, we're all good there. Everything's fine now. And really, we're just waiting on tomorrow to see. It's a big bummer that I can't go race anymore, or not anymore, but I can't go race right now. was really looking forward to racing Supercross, but that's not gonna happen. So next year we'll do that. Hopefully, if they have it next year, we'll go do it again, or try to do it. Hopefully I don't get hurt again. I got a new jersey coming. That was a little big disappointment there. Brand new jersey, brand new gear set, and they had to cut the jersey off me. So I got a new jersey now. New jersey's here, which is good. I guess I need to get a new helmet and maybe a new GoPro. The GoPro's kind of trash too, so we'll see what happens. We'll see how things are going as far as that goes tomorrow. Other than that, I've been just on the DL, just kind of sitting around doing nothing, waiting to heal. So hopefully I'll get back to work soon. Hopefully I'll get a new helmet and I'll be able to paint one of these guys over here. And we'll see what happens. I'll at least be able to make a video about painting the helmet. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Just kind of went face first into the dirt. It's been the worst. This so far has been the worst crash I've ever had as far as riding dirt bikes. The worst crash prior to this was I tore ligaments in my knee, and that was it. This is the first time I've ever broken a bone from riding. First time I've ever had surgery. A lot of firsts. Unfortunately, they came at a really bad time, but it is what it is. There's no changing it now, so doing okay for the most part. I'm still here, still kicking, so I'll be back soon, and I will see you guys in the next one.